by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Heisman no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements become a real factor on the floor. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Sasser hits them both. Here's Grant. He's got 7. Shoots over Fontecchio. Aldama can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Second chance shot. Tice. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Memphis leading. Bain trying to free himself up. Grant. That's good.
Not just a scorer. Bain is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Pass to Tice. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
13 foul. Now to the line for the Pistons. Number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
Now here's Ivy. Hasn't made one yet.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. Back to Smart. Kicks it out to Grant. Aldama with the ball. Now Jackson. Defended by Tice. His first shot coming late. Jackson misses. The Pistons trailing. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Ivy with it. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. A shot missing. Smart deciding where to go with it. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Tice.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
From past the arc. Traps in the tray. And the Pistons lead by 1.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pistons on top.
The Pistons, 15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, Detroit making a switch here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Kicks it out to Grant. Memphis moving it around. Spins from the baseline. Here's Toppin. Goes back up. Pass to Jackson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Pistons making a change here. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 now.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Toppin pulls it in. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. Left side, Smart. No good. That would have tied it. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Pass to Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 1. Grant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here's Ivy, guarded by Bain. Here's Santana. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pistons getting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:44 left here in the second. Grant outside. Back to Smart. Grant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Pritchard look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
He's off on the second. Memphis leading. Grant outside. .58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Aldama. Fires the 3. They get it again. That shot off. Detroit with the ball. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. Yeah, this is part of the reason they're down. The free throw line has not been kind to them this quarter. And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
This one for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And the Pistons making a change here. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Stewart. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Grant with the ball. For three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Santana. Out left to the wing. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. No good from Grant.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Memphis trailing here. Over to the left wing. The offensive rebound. Outside, Bain. Grant, right side. The fader. 2 points. That one goes. Grant's got 16 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 2.
If he develops a consistent 3-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Grant with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Morant. Grant, right side. Jacks up a 3. And Ja Morant, good for the 3. He has 5.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. It's a close game here in Memphis. And he drives in. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Grant.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Tipped away. Thompson for the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Grant. Floats one. So it's the Pistons now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Pass to Stewart. The screen from Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Santana. Here's Stewart. Rebounded by Jackson.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Grant for 3. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And they're running. Here's Santana. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Grant outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on James Wiseman. For Memphis, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And the Pistons making a change here. And Grant drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser to the middle. Over to the wing. Here's Stewart. No good from outside. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Here's Conchar. And the 3 ball is good. Conchar's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Stewart. Here's Santana. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now Grant. 18 points for him. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. Grant on the wing. He's got 21. Pass to Conchar. No good on the triple. Here's Santana. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, the Pistons making a change here. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Inside, here's Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Bain. Now Smart. And the layup is good. Smart's got 9 points.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rebounded by Smart.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Great open look there. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Pistons making a We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And here's Tice.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Pistons making a change here.
Number 20.
Memphis on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Flynn. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Grant outside. Nice move. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Detroit has possession. And there's the drive. Ivy, no one around him. Detroit, no good that time either. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Grant for 3. Detroit with the rebound. It's tipped to the inside. Santana. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pass to Grant. Again, the miss by Grant. The Pistons trailing. Here's Santana. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Toppin. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Ivy on the wing. Screen by Tice. Flynn misses. Here's Clark. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Tice. Here's Santana from 6 away. Pistons passing it around. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
He locks up the alley-oop pass. Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes in. Grant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
There's a minute 40 left from the 4th quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Grant. Back to Aldama. Now, here's Payne. Stolen by Thompson. All alone. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Grant for three. Thompson with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Looking to end the run. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Santana. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Pistons lead by 9. Back to Grant. All by himself. Here's Santana. Lays it in off the breakaway. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. You know I walk in working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, he be like ball head, ball head, ball head. You know I walk in working my shoulder. You know I walk in working. You know I walk in working my shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. Yeah, hold up. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it to my shoulder. Check out his shoulder work, he doing it to his shoulder. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it to her shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, go live for a 2 for 5. Go live for a 2 for 5. Yeah, you'll be a 4 for. You'll be a 4 for. Yeah.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my I promise, got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words too, I'm riding with a fan.
We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Red Money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and that I'm played by, you know that I'm bad, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Red Money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite the hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. And in the fall, then we fold. Puppet strings. Back the television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the. And an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And they won't play each other after this game. And after losing the first one to these guys, you know they want revenge.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whether you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now here's Grant. The rebound by Stewart. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. On the wing, Bane. Here's Grant. Soft touch off the glass.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Grant.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Jackson, right side. Wiseman with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Cunningham. And he nails the jumper.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Kept alive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Grant outside. Fires from deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Grant's got his second basket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the inside. Grant with a steal. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Picked by Stewart. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 3. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. inside. Here's Wiseman. That shot missing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Jackson can't get it to go. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Tries to break his ice. Connects. The jumper drops. Give him 8 points now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Outside Bain. There's the three. Drains the triple.
Off the catch, Bain has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Tipped away. To the paint. Here's Sasser. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. 1:16 left to play in the first. He takes it in. Great D that time from Bain. And here's Memphis now. Pass to Clark. Smart with the ball. Ivy outside. Over Bain. And again, no good by Detroit.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Fontecchio. Just 4 to shoot. Tice sets a screen. Clark grabs the board. Bain surveying the D. Clark outside. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
15. The Grizzlies. 15.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Simply put,
and the Grizzlies making a change here.
Jackson Jr.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ivy goes in. Down low. Stewart. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. And here's Ivy from the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Memphis trailing here. Here's Grant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Detroit. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Tice. To the middle. Here's Fontecchio. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jackson, the screen. From deep. Grant's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Tice. Tice sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Sasser can't hit. Grant with it. He has 7. On easy 2. On the layup. Grant's got 9 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Substitution on the floor.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Here's Wiseman. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Looking to end this. Oh!